Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
In episode 4 of Mumbai Diaries 2611, a doctor tells a cop,
हम डॉक्टर्स हैं, हम ह्यूमन बॉडी को देखते हैं, ह्यूमन कैरेक्टर को देखना हमारा काम नहीं है.
It's the horrific night of 2611. The body in question is that of a wounded and bleeding terrorist who has just spread death and destruction with impunity. The cop is ACP Tauro, who has just seen his seniors die, and the doctor is Kaushik Oberoi, the best surgeon at Bombay General Hospital. Kaushik is the closest thing the medical fraternity has to a rock star or ninja, as a friend later describes him. Saving lives is all that matters, even if the life is that of a brainwashed murderer. Human character is also what emerges in those long hours when the city of Mumbai became a battlefield. When confronted with mindless brutality and anguish, men and women find reservoirs of courage and kindness within them. But there are no heroes here. These are ordinary people with ordinary dreams and ordinary flaws. Sexism, casteism, communalism, blind ambition, selfishness, greed, insecurity, deceit, everything comes to the fore. But eventually, when the city is under siege, somehow its residents come together and help each other through the hell of that night. Mumbai Diaries 2611 is a masterful blend of fact and fiction. The writers, Yash Chatija, Nikhil Gonsalves, who's also co-directed the series, and Anushka Mehrotra place characters into true events that we're all familiar with. Names are changed. Kama Hospital becomes Bombay General Hospital and the Taj Mahal Hotel becomes the Palace Hotel. Over 8 episodes, which range in duration from 35 minutes to 48 minutes, the series recreates the horror beat by beat. The word immersive gets tossed around a lot, but Mumbai Diaries 2611 actually achieves it. Co-directors Nikhil Advani and Nikhil Gonsalves begin by throwing us into the routine chaos of a government hospital where the corridors are filled with waiting patients, the toilets are filthy, and medical supplies aren't always available. The place is grimy, crowded, and frankly frightening to those of us privileged enough never to have entered one. Imagine what happens here when terrorists let loose and bodies start to pile in. The directors, aided by DOP Kaushal Shah and editor Mahir Zaveri, insert us into the physicality of the present. Long continuous takes create immediacy with the camera following the several characters as they go into crisis mode. The action mostly moves between the hospital and the hotel, though inexplicably we also take a quick detour to the Ministry of Home Affairs, which doesn't really add any insight. The dialogue by Sanyukta Chawla Sheikh is authentic, and a shout out to Kavish Sinha for the casting. There are half a dozen prominent characters here, and each actor holds his or her own. At center stage is Mohit Raina as Dr. Kaushik Oberoi. Mohit, who was solid as the para-commando in Uri the Surgical Strike, alternates between being a swashbuckling savior and a man struggling with personal demons. His heroism is punctured by his recklessness. It's a demanding role and he delivers superbly. As does the rest of the cast, among them veterans such as Prakash Belawadi and Konkona Sensharma, and newer faces such as Natasha Bharadwaj, Satyajit Dubey, Tina Desai, Mrunmayee Deshpande. Sandesh Kulkarni as ACP Tauro is terrific. The one false note is the character of a television journalist, Mansi. Shreya Dhanvantri, who also played Sucheta Dalal in Scam 1992, is back in chasing the story mode, but Mansi isn't written as well as the other characters. Even though she has a substantial arc, she comes off as a cliché. The series is also keen to make larger statements about religion and the banality of evil. So the Pakistani handler is tenderly playing with his daughter while he orders these terrorists to just kill as many people as they can. There's also a lengthy sequence in which a key character talks about the fact that hate and violence has no religion. Her family was killed in the 1984 riots in which the perpetrators were Hindu. It's well-intentioned and a critical message, but it seems planted on rather than organic. Mumbai Diaries 2611 is far more successful when the social critique is layered into the plot, like a scene in which we're told that the VIP syndrome is in play even in death. So rescue operations are diverted to the Palace Hotel where rich people are under attack, then the Bombay General Hospital where life is cheap. It's grotesque. The two Nichols, with their stellar cast and crew, construct a riveting portrait of grace under pressure. Watching this series is like being inside a pressure cooker. In places, the tension is almost unbearable and the tragedy is just overwhelming. I wept and my insides were just wrung out, but it was absolutely worth it. You can see Mumbai Diaries 2611 on Amazon Prime Video. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to check out our website, filmcompanion.in.